What's up, guys? My name's Cody Cottle. Also go as CSC Inspires online. Very honored, very excited to be here with Ben Baker, who does the value injection videos online as well. You're taking, two people that love pouring into people, and now we're gonna come together as a community to make videos together for you guys. So, for our first video, I don't think there's a better topic we could talk about. So I'll kind of let Ben kick us off there.
Yeah, so Cody and I have both been really excited to get this going for you guys. You guys are gonna get a lot of value out of this. But we have a really simple concept for you today, and that is this, that you're the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So tell us a little bit about what happens with your community, like the people that you surround yourself with, what are the results that can bring?
Right. Well, just like you said, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, right? So I would like you guys to take a moment and pause this video and think about who the 5 people in your life, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, you spend most of your time with outside of work, and where are they going, what are they doing, and where do you see them in 5 years from now, and that'll show you kind of where you're going. So I always like to think that people in my life are either driving me forward towards my goals, towards my aspirations, towards my dreams, or they're actually like draining and taking away from who I want to be and being because they're an influence, right? Like the people in our lives influence more than we know. So they're either going to pull you down because misery loves company, or they're going to lift you up because they want to see you succeed and they want to succeed themselves.
Yeah, I love that point. People are either going to leave you driven or they're going to leave you drained.
Right.
And so in the, as a kind of a metaphor, an analogy out of that, I like to think about the insect kingdom a little bit. And actually, let's think about flies to begin with. What do flies love? They love trash, right? You see them around trash all the time. That's what they're flocking to. And those are the negative influences in your life, right? It's just, they feed off of trash. They breed disease because of it. They're a pestilence, right? And that's negative people. They flock together and they feast off each other's negativity.
Right.
On the contrary, we have bees, right? And actually, Cody was the one that kind of shined some light on this, and it's so true, dude. That's awesome. I love that he was able to bring that out, because think about bees, very organized, right? They work together. They work as a community. They feed off of flowers and they create abundance in the community they're in, right? We know that farms cannot survive without bees.
Right.
Fruit, vegetables, any kind of plant produce have to have bees. And so they create abundance in the community they're in. They feed off of honey, right, which is sweet. It has so many different health benefits. And so our encouragement out of that is, if you see people flocking to trash, you know what they are. It doesn't take long to figure out.
They're a fly.
They're a fly. And, we don't have to go into too much depth about how to recognize a bee, but that's what we want out of this, is we want to encourage people that are striving to be a bee to join in on something that we're creating here.
Right, and I think one last takeaway from that, I love that metaphor, by the way. I thought that was, a great analogy to show people the difference between the negative people that kind of bring down the world we're a part of, and the outgoing, positive, ambitious people that kind of help the world. Is we've all heard how important bees are. They benefit the world. You want to know if someone's a fly or a bee? Ask yourself, does this person benefit me? Do they benefit the community they're a part of?
Yeah.
And I think that was a great example, Ben. So, kind of moving forward from that, what would you say is a good takeaway for someone watching this video on how they can change their local environment? Because let's be honest, making friends isn't always easy.
Yeah.
And some people struggle with it more than others, and I was one of those people. And so how do we give anybody, no matter what their personality type, some advice to help change their local community to develop those strong relationships, those bees in their life?
No doubt. So there are a lot of creative options to make that happen. And I want to give you 2 right now. One is there's an app, so that's very practical. You can go on meetup.com, or you can grab the app on your phone. And actually what it does is it's just a community builder, and you can find things that you have mutual interest with. So I know that Cody, you said in the past. You said that
Yeah, so
you did a business entrepreneurship.
it don't matter where you live. I recently moved back to Michigan, and I wanted to find that community and guys like Ben and stuff. And one of the ways was the app, Meetup, app. And I looked up, young business professionals is the one I found. And it's a great, network of young adults that are like-minded, driven, and trying to do something with their life. So that was pretty cool. I know another one that me and you are believers. We won't sit here and push religion on anybody, but I know the church has been a great community source for me and for you to tap into some good people to have in our lives as well. Outside of that, I think it's being intentional about who you want to attract by being that person yourself, right?
Yeah. So just that in itself, positivity creates positivity, right? If you're pursuing that, that's what will become the fruit of your labor. The last thing that I wanted to leave you guys with was another way to change your local environment to create those positive contacts is to get a hold of Cody and I.
Right.
And we are here because we love to see our friend circle gain success. We are 100% committed to that. We are not interested in selling anything, nor are we. We are truly here because we love people and we love to see them succeed. So if this is speaking to you right now, if you're being encouraged by this, that is a sign that you need to reach out. You need to contact us.
Let's hang out. Let's get together. Let's talk. Me and Ben talked about 2 minds are more powerful than 1, and 3 than 2, and 4, and so on, right?
Yeah.
So I guess it's our goal to, if you live here in the Kalamazoo, Michigan area, to connect with as many of you as we can and to build a community of like-minded people. Doesn't matter how old you are, what you do for a living, what your past is. We're here to focus on our futures. And I will leave my contact information, Ben will leave his at the end of this video. We both have social medias and platforms we're building, as well as an email we'll leave if you want to have a private conversation with us. So, we really do appreciate you guys for tuning in, and me and him are both going to read a line to go out on.
Yes.
So
this is an encouragement for you guys that you can survive alone,
but
you
will never thrive without a unified purpose. God bless
you guys. God bless. We'll see you on the next video.